Forget those boring financial advisors telling you to save for retirement, invest wisely, and budget responsibly. Instead, we're going to embark on a glorious journey of reckless spending and financial ruin. Because who needs a nest egg when you can have a Fabergé egg, right? So buckle up, grab your credit cards, and let's dive headfirst into the exhilarating abyss of financial self-sabotage. All right, folks, let's kick off our journey to financial ruin with the most obvious step: buying every new gadget the moment it hits the shelves. Who needs to wait for a sale or, God forbid, actually need something when you can have the shiny new iThing the nanosecond it's released? And sure, it might cost you an arm and a leg, and possibly require taking out a second mortgage, but think of the bragging rights. You can show off your new toy to all your envious friends who are still stuck with last year's model. The smell of fresh plastic, the crispness of the screen, the feeling of knowing you have something that will be obsolete in 6 months. It's intoxicating. And don't even think about waiting for the price to drop. That's just common sense talking. So remember, the moment you feel a flicker of hesitation about buying that new drone or virtual reality headset, just repeat after me: I deserve this. It's an investment in my happiness. Now that you've maxed out your credit cards on the latest gadgets, it's time to upgrade your ride. And by upgrade, I obviously mean lease, or even better, buy a luxury car that screams, "I make terrible financial decisions." Who needs practicality when you can have a gas-guzzling status symbol? Remember, nothing says I'm financially stable like struggling to make monthly payments on a car that depreciates faster than a banana in a sauna. Sure, you might be living on ramen noodles and tap water to afford the payments, but hey, at least you'll look good while doing it, and let's not forget about the insurance costs. Those are sure to be a pleasant surprise when that bill arrives every month, but who needs money for boring things like rent and groceries when you can barely afford to put gas in your overpriced, impractical, yet undeniably stylish vehicle? Okay, so you've got the gadgets, you've got the car, now it's time to find a place to put all your stuff. And by place, I mean a house that's so far out of your price range, you'll need a team of Sherpas and a high-altitude oxygen tank just to sign the mortgage papers. Forget about that charming little starter home with the white picket fence. Who needs a backyard when you can have a walk-in closet the size of a small nation? Remember, a house isn't just a place to live. It's a reflection of your questionable financial choices, and a testament to your ability to impress people you don't even like. Once you've secured your dream home, or more accurately, your financial nightmare, it's time to furnish it. And not with that cheap, cheerful furniture from IKEA. We're talking high-end designer pieces that practically scream, "I have too much money and absolutely no taste." Now you might be thinking, oh, this all sounds great, but how am I supposed to keep track of all this spending? And the answer, my financially irresponsible friend, is simple: you don't. Tracking your spending is for the birds or people who enjoy sleeping soundly at night without the cold sweat of financial anxiety. Who needs spreadsheets and budgets when you can live life on the edge, constantly teetering on the brink of overdraft fees and despair? Embrace the unknown. Let every purchase be a thrilling surprise. Did I spend $500 on avocado toast last month? Maybe. Did I accidentally book a flight to Fiji instead of Philly? Possibly. Sure, you might occasionally get a call from your bank asking about unusual activity on your account, but just tell them you're living your best life and hang up. Speaking of blissful ignorance, let's talk about vacations. And not those boring, budget-friendly trips to the beach or mountains. We're talking extravagant, once-in-a-lifetime, or more likely, once-in-a-lifetime if you win the lottery. Adventures that will drain your bank account faster than you can say margarita, please. Think private jets, luxury villas, and personal chefs who cater to your every whim. Why visit the Eiffel Tower when you can rent out the entire top floor? Why swim with dolphins when you can hire a team of marine biologists to bring them to your private yacht? Remember, the goal is to make sure you come back from your vacation more stressed and financially ruined than when you left. Who needs relaxation and rejuvenation when you can have crippling debt and a suitcase full of souvenirs you can't even pronounce? So pack your bags with designer luggage, of course. Grab your passport and your checkbook and get ready for the most extravagantly irresponsible vacation of your life. Now that you've got the house and the vacation sorted, it's time to focus on the most important aspect of financial ruin: your wardrobe. And by wardrobe, I mean a walk-in closet overflowing with designer clothes and accessories that you'll probably wear once before they're hopelessly out of style. Forget about those practical, affordable clothes from department stores. We're talking haute couture, runway-ready outfits that cost more than a small car. Remember, clothes make the financially irresponsible person. So ditch those worn-out jeans and stained t-shirts and embrace the world of designer labels and eye-watering price tags. Who cares if you have to eat ramen noodles for a month to afford that new handbag? At least you'll look fabulous while doing it. Feeling lucky? Of course you are. You're about to embark on the most exhilarating and financially devastating chapter of our journey: gambling. Forget about boring investments like stocks or bonds. Who needs a diversified portfolio when you can put all your eggs in one basket and then drop that basket from the top of a casino? Head to the nearest casino, find a roulette table, and let the good times roll. Or more likely, let the bad times roll as you watch your savings dwindle away faster than you can say blackjack. Remember, their house always wins, unless, of course, you're playing slots. Those are basically guaranteed money makers. Just ignore the flashing lights, the obnoxious sound effects, and the nagging feeling that you're slowly but surely losing your mind along with your money. And don't even think about setting a budget. Limits are for losers, and you, my friend, are a winner. At least until you've lost everything, at which point you'll be a winner in the most spectacular financial meltdown category. Now that you've depleted your savings at the casino, it's time to focus on your health. And by health, I mean spending a small fortune on gym memberships and equipment that you'll never actually use. Forget about those free workout videos on YouTube or going for a jog in the park. Who needs fresh air and sunshine when you can have a treadmill that doubles as a very expensive clothes rack? Remember, the key to a successful fitness journey is to first convince yourself that you need to spend an exorbitant amount of money on it. So, sign up for that elite gym with the juice bar, the sauna, and the personal trainers who look like they could bench press a small car. And don't forget about the equipment. You'll need a treadmill, an elliptical, a stationary bike, a weight set, a yoga mat, and maybe even one of those vibrating platforms that claim to tone your muscles while you stand on it. Feeling lucky after that casino trip? Well, good news! Now you can continue to tempt fate and further deplete your bank account by playing the lottery every single week. Forget about that boring old adage, you can't win if you don't play. Embrace the delusional optimism of a true lottery enthusiast and tell yourself, this is the week my life changes. Ignore the astronomical odds of winning and the fact that you're more likely to be struck by lightning while being eaten by a shark than you are to hit the jackpot. Focus on the dream. Imagine yourself quitting your job, buying a yacht, and finally telling your boss what you really think of him. Sure, it's a long shot, but so is everything else in life, right? Why sit in the cheap seats when you can blow your budget on front row tickets? Attend every concert, sporting event, and theatre show you can find. Imagine the thrill of being so close to your favourite artist that you can practically touch them. The energy, the excitement, the bragging rights, it's all worth it, right? And let's not forget the overpriced merchandise. Who needs savings when you can have a closet full of concert tees, signed memorabilia, and limited edition collectibles? Sure, you might be skipping meals to afford these luxuries, but hey, memories last a lifetime, so go ahead, splurge on those front row seats and live life on the edge of your financial stability. After all, you only live once. Who wants to cook at home when you can dine at five-star restaurants every night? Imagine the thrill of walking into an elegant dining room, being greeted by name and escorted to the best table in the house. Order the most expensive items on the menu, savoring every bite of gourmet dishes crafted by renowned chefs. And don't forget the premium wine or the specialty cocktails. Your taste buds will thank you, even if your bank account won't. Indulge in multi-course meals with exquisite presentations, and why not add a few desserts to top it all off? Eating out at high-end restaurants regularly isn't just about the food. It's about the experience, the ambience, and the status. You'll become a regular face in the finest dining establishments, earning the admiration and perhaps envy of your peers. So go ahead, make reservations at the most exclusive spots and dine like royalty every night. After all, life is too short to eat mediocre food, and who cares about the financial consequences when you're living a life of culinary luxury? Pets are great, but luxury pets are even better. Why settle for a regular pet when you can spend a fortune on a purebred dog or an exotic animal? Imagine the envy of your friends when they see your rare Bengal cat or your purebred French bulldog prancing around in designer outfits. Yes, you heard that right, designer outfits for pets. From diamond-studded collars to custom-made beds with memory foam mattresses, your pet deserves nothing but the best. And let's not forget about their diet. Only the finest organic gourmet pet food will do. Treat them to spa days, complete with massages and paw cures, because a pampered pet is a happy pet. Deck them out in the latest pet fashion trends, ensuring they have a wardrobe that rivals your own. After all, if your pet's not living in style, are you even a real pet owner? So go ahead, spoil your furry friend with extravagant accessories and experiences. It's not just about their comfort, it's about showcasing your status and living the high life together. Because in the end, who cares about the financial consequences when your pet is the talk of the town? Let's dive into another surefire way to drain your bank account online shopping for unnecessary items. Why wait for a special occasion when you can make online shopping your favorite daily hobby? The thrill of clicking add to cart and buy now is unmatched. Subscribe to every flash sale and daily deal newsletter you come across. Who cares if you already have 5 coffee makers or an unopened yoga mat from last year? There's always room for more. Fill your house with gadgets, gizmos, and knickknacks that you don't need and will never use. Your home may be cluttered, but at least you'll never be bored. Remember, it's not about the utility, it's about the excitement of the purchase. Watch your packages pile up and your bank balance dwindle. Because in the world of financial fiascos, the more you buy, the merrier you'll be. So go ahead, shop online daily and fill your life with unnecessary items. Congratulations, you made it this far. And what better way to celebrate your impending financial ruin than by throwing a lavish party for absolutely no reason? Forget about birthdays, holidays, or special occasions. Who needs a reason to party when you can just invent one? Invite everyone you know and everyone you don't know but who might be impressed by your reckless spending. And get ready to party like there's no tomorrow, because financially speaking, there might not be. Rent out a fancy venue, hire a caterer, a DJ, and maybe even some live entertainment. And don't forget the decorations. We're talking balloons, streamers, confetti cannons, and maybe even a few fireworks, because why not go out with a bang? The goal is to create an event so extravagant, so over the top, that your guests will be talking about it for years to come. So there you have it, folks. 10 easy steps to financial ruin. Remember, following these tips won't make you rich, but they will make you the life of the party. At least until the bill arrives. If you enjoyed this journey into the abyss of financial irresponsibility, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your financially irresponsible friends. Until next time.